Hi everyone, delonewolf here, and we are in warp towards Jita. So welcome to the first episode of Jita Trade. So what I'm going to try and do is finally put my money where my mouth is. Some of you probably know, every week I do an EVE talk where I take a look at the market and just try to get a general feel for the EVE Online economy. Now that my wallet, even with my Plex investment, which I'll consider separate from the series, I have more than 10 billion ISK, and so I think the rest of it, I always consider that to be spending money either on ships or on stuff to trade, and that is exactly what I'm going to do here. So at the moment in Jita, let's dock. I have just one titanium, so I can quickly just get a destination going from my assets. That's just something that I've done very early on, and I stick to that. It's just become a total habit. But in the last EVE talk, I said that I personally think that the melted nanoribbons are a buying opportunity, since they should be below 5 million now, and that's one of the investments I'm going to do. So the idea is that I'm going to buy or put up buy orders for some goods, and then keep you guys up to date how my trades are going. Now this is not going to be a regular feature because I don't intend to do this extremely actively. In fact, what I'm trying to do is just some easy trading. Whenever I spot an opportunity and I have some money to invest in it, I'll do that, and then I'll keep you guys posted. But it might just take weeks or even months for me to decide, oh well, this is the selling opportunity for what I've bought, and then I'll just make a new video. So it'll be a little bit like that. So let's go to the market, and in the tech tree part we had melted nanoribbons, and as you can see, sell orders 5.1 million, but buy orders 5.73. And then if I look at this chart on a 1 year chart here, I mean, even here on the 3-month chart, you can clearly see the enormous downtrend. Now let's go to a 1 year chart. It's coming close to a new bottom here. Look at that. And so most of the time it's been well over 5 million, close to 5.5, with maybe even selling opportunities at 6 million, which is probably what I'm shooting for. Around a 10% difference in price is a nice margin, I think, if you can get enough of them. So let's take a quick look at these buy orders here, 185, etc. So I'm also going to place a buy order. If the sell orders were below 5 million, I would probably just buy that up. But I suspect I'm not alone in doing that. So here we go. Buy order. I'm going to put it up for, let's see. Well, I can always cancel it. But what if it doesn't work out? Well, it's going to cost me that ISK anyways. So I'm going to try and buy, let's see, quantity 20, maybe double that, 40, maybe then we'll go for 39 to make it a clean 201 million ISK. Yeah, there you go. So I'm also gonna write this down. So 30 times nanoribbons for a total of 201 million ISK is my buy order. Duration 3 months. Obviously that doesn't cost me anymore. No, that doesn't cost me anymore, so obviously I'm going to do that. I think this is a worthwhile trade. And what the hell, bid price? No, that's actually too high, so I still have to set that. As you can see, it's been quite a while since I've done any active trading. I think below 5 million is really good, so I'm actually going to buy a little bit more at 4.9 million. Let's see how many then. 42, 41. Yeah, 41 is around 203 million ISK, just so that I'm sure that I'll make profit. I'll round it up upwards. So 41, 3 months, 4.9 million for the melted nanoribbons. And we put up this buy order. That'll be 1.7 million in fees. I have to keep that in mind as well, so I'll put that here, 1.7 fees. There we go. And then I'll try and find a good system so I can bring you guys all of this information. But here we go. That's the first buy order. 200 million invested right there, broker's fee, and there you go. So that's actually is the total cost, 203 million. Good. I still have 465 million that I consider spending money. So the other one that I'm actually going to take a little bit of a risk on, I feel is going to be mexallon right here. Just look at the tail end of the chart here, breaking 40 again and going back up pretty substantially. 1 year chart, as you can see, we're at an all-time low here as well, and here it is. It's actually starting to pull up. My hope is that it is due to winter activity that is going to start picking up the mineral prices, or pushing up the mineral prices because of increased demand with more people playing EVE Online. So what I'm actually going to do, because the margin is so thin, I'm actually going to buy some. Just straight up do a buy order, have that here, and then we'll see. This guy is selling 1.4 million. Let's see if I buy 1 million of them. That's 40 million ISK, but that's not exactly enough. So let's see if maybe I can buy 50,000 of them for another 200 million. Yep, exactly. So I'm going to round, well, that's 205 million for 5 million mexallon. So 5 million mexallon for 205 million bot, and that should be with everything included. Yeah, I'm going to do that. You know, I definitely think I could sell this for like 50 ISK at some point in the future, and that would already be pretty decent. And in fact, for just a 10%, all I would really need is to be able to sell this at like 46, 47. So 50 is probably what I do expect to see at some point. So here we go, press the buy button, and why you no work? I really should do more trading. He only bought 1.4, and 1 melted nanoribbon already coming in here, pretty good. Well, let's go for another market details then, because I only bought one. And is the rest as a buy order? Nope, just still the melted nanoribbons. I was going to buy 5 million, so I still need to buy 3.6. I thought I was here available for 40.9. Yeah, there you go, right here. Why the hell didn't he use this buy order? But alright, another 3.6 million. Buy, and there we go. Should be good. Yeah, 5 million mexallon. Also bought for around 41 ISK. So that's a first investment, and the first melted nanoribbons are actually already sold. Let's have a quick look if nobody tries to 0.1 me. Nope, 4.9 million, still the best buy order by a decent margin. So yeah, there you go, guys. First investments have been made. 5 million mexallon for 205 million. And I'm going to try to also buy something like 200 million ISK worth of melted nanoribbons below 5 million, and I'm hoping that this can make me a profit over the upcoming weeks and months. I do suspect that this is very possible towards the winter expansion as well, same as Plex. So there you go. I still have some ISK left, 261 million, if I still want to buy a new ship or something like that. But I'm also going to stick around Caldari space for a little bit, work on my reputation, which is actually not what it should be for Caldari Navy. Just so that I can get some better broker fees and start working on the skills for this as well. But yeah, there you go, guys. And there we go. Actually, in the span of these 10 minutes, I have my 41 melted nanoribbons. Someone decided it's worth it to try and unload them for this price. So that's great. First investment's done, around 408 million ISK in these two. And I'll keep you guys up to date whenever I do some more active trading. For now, I'll see you all next time.